Hey, Clavette here. Welcome back to Clavette's Corner, where I welcome you into my studio to take a look at the behind the scenes work that goes into writing my records. So last week we were looking at all of the melody and the harmony in my new single, What I Need. This week we're going to wrap this record up and we're going to take a look at the vocals, the effects, and how I mix the record. So, a lot to cover. Let's jump into Ableton and take a look.
Okay, so we're back inside of Ableton. We've got What I Need opened up, and I'm just going to finish it off this week. We're going to go through the vocals. We're going to go through the effects. We're going to check out what's going on the stereo bus channel. Let's start with the vocal. The vocal is very simple. The hook is just one phrase, and that's right here. That's this guy right here, the lead vocal. You got what I need. So on the lead vocal, we've got a lot of EQ going, some crazy amount of EQ. Mag EQ hitting the air band a little bit to add a little more presence. You got what I need. You got what I need. I've got the SPL Vitalizer on here. That's awesome. You got what I need. You got what I need. And then I monoed it out. There's some automation going on, some filtering. The other cool part, I think, of this track is the scream. And that is during a section that the tension's increasing. It just felt kind of like very organic and diva. And this is really simple. This is just like some EQ, just really dipping out a lot of that mid-range here. The rest of this is just kind of effects and stuff. So we've got another little ad-lib. So this is the main vocal, just looped. Just a little delay print. More affected vocals, all coming from the same source. Another vocal. And then there's some texture. So that's all coming from the same vocals, the same two vocals, the scream or the lead vocal. So on the vocal bus, we've just got a little more EQ, dipping out a little bit at 930, and a limiter to control everything. Now, the effects aren't very crazy. There are some things that I typically always do in every track. I put this reverse cymbal in every single track. Lots of down sweeps, more reverse cymbals, more down sweeps, risers, longer sweeps, more sweeps, disco synth effects. Impacts, crowd noise, cymbal effects, and then I always do this in every single one of my tracks is vinyl. It's a little crackle. So let's wrap this up, why don't we? Let's check out what's going on the master here. So first up, I've got the Elysia character. This is driving the track a little bit. Let's give that a listen. So you can hear it's adding a little bit more weight to the sound. It's taming some of the high end a little bit more. I've got Soothe doing its work on the top end here. So this is what it's removing. I've got an EQ taking out just some of the resonant peak. Then I've got the console E, which is the SSL emulation from plugin alliance. And on here, it looks like I'm taking a little bit out from just below 1,000. And that's it. On top of that, I've got the Vertigo VCA compressor, the VSC2. So this is just doing a little bit of glue compression. If I were doing this today, I probably would engage the side chain up to 90 so that I'm not getting so much of the low end. And then finally, I've got this was like kind of a demo master. This is probably not doing much. One thing I like to do with Ozone is run the master assistant and then take off the maximizer. So this is really just giving me, so in the master assistant area, you can use a reference. I threw in a reference track. Ozone will basically reference that track, reference my track, and make its adjustments. So that's it, guys. That is what I need. I've been blown away with this track because this track has been resonating more than the A-side single that we planned for this release with Deeproot. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions or if you have any suggestions, any tips, anything I can explain further, don't ever hesitate to hit me up. My DMs are always open, and you can find me anywhere at Clavette Music on all my socials. So guys, I will see you next time at Clavette's Corner. Peace out.